Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So it's been such a long time since I've done a sit down video, and I was just thinking of doing like an updated get to know me type of video. So I have a few questions that I asked ChatGPT to come up with for me, and then I'll be answering them. So some of them are personal, some of them are lifestyle questions, and then the others are just fun and creative questions. Now I don't want to do them all because, you know, I don't want it to be too long, but I want to answer it off the bat. I don't want to think so much. I just want to go. Okay, so what is your biggest accomplishment? Biggest accomplishment, okay, I think I'm gonna answer this in terms of something that I was scared of. So personally, I'm someone who's very shy, so having to speak in front of people can be so overwhelming. So I think when I think it was in 2019, I did an interview with BBC, and it was so crazy. It was really inspiring one, and I got to speak about, like, you know, mental health and how it affects people, especially like when you're young and in school, and how I was able to overcome like the mental challenges that I was struggling with at the time. And I feel like it got a lot of reception, and it was BBC, you guys. So I think that was one of my biggest accomplishments. Yeah. What's your favorite thing about yourself? I think the favorite thing about myself is that I can be able to interact with people at different levels of life. You can put me in a room full of kids and I'll interact with them. You can put me in a room full of adults, I'll interact with them. You can put me in a room with business people and I will interact with them. You can put me in a room with mentally challenged people and literally I will interact with them. So I think that's something I really like about myself. And I'm also very empathetic. So those are just off the bat the ones that I can think about. What's your biggest pet peeve? Pet peeve, I'd say maybe someone who isn't honest. I think someone who's not honest, I'd say that is my biggest pet peeve. Next question, what is my favorite food? At the moment I don't think I have a favorite food, but before it used to be ugali and skuma and eggs and yogurt or mala. Now I don't think I have a favorite food, strangely enough. Favorite movie, at the moment it's How to Train Your Dragon. I watched it a few weeks ago and I've been obsessed. I watched all of them at the same time. And another one I'd say would be The Notebook. So those ones are the ones that I'd interchange. Okay, but The Notebook, I've watched it more than 5 times. So ideally, The Notebook is my favorite movie, but as of now, it's How to Train Your Dragon. Okay, so now for lifestyle questions. Next question, sorry, water break. What's my favorite way to relax? Oh my gosh, I'm such a homebody. Favorite way to relax would be eating something, like probably tea with queen cake and a banana and watching my favorite movie, or watching a series. Currently watching Grey's Anatomy and Bridgerton. So yeah. What's my favorite thing to do on a weekend? That depends on how I'm feeling. Sometimes I like to go out, like I can say maybe I want to go see a new restaurant, experience the new menu, taking pictures, creating content, and lately also just spending time doing simple things like going on walks, going for a movie date, like just the basic stuff. And then if you could have any superpower, what should it be? I think I'd just be an avatar, to be honest, being able to control all the elements. Yeah, I think that would be my superpower. Also reading minds, yeah, because I feel like I'm someone who can be very discerning. I'm able to, like, naturally I'm very discerning. So if I would also have the ability to read someone's mind, okay, but not the personal things, like just to know what to expect out of things, or yeah, I think that. Another question is, if you could live anywhere in the world, where would it be? I think OGs already know, definitely London. Like, that's somewhere that always has my heart. And if I could live there, okay, not permanently, maybe for a few months, or a couple of years and come back, or you know, interchangeably. Definitely London, but there's other places I'd love to visit for sure. And then another thing is, if you could have dinner with anyone, dead or alive, who would it be? I think Kim Kardashian. Why? Because she's one of the most successful entrepreneurs in our time. Okay, her and Rihanna, I'd say interchangeably, because all her campaigns are just literally so successful. Her marketing strategy, love it. Her way, her products, I just love her demeanor. And I also do love how Riri does her business as well. I love the fact that all her brands are all exclusive and all of them have their own way. Like, it's like they set the standard for other brands. It's like when Fenty Skin came, Fenty Beauty came, then came Rare Beauty, then came Rode, then came these other ones. I feel like she's such a trendsetter and her business is literally like an inspiration. Yeah. If you could time travel, where would you go? I think I'd go to the 1900s. Like, I would literally love to know how life was back then, because they literally didn't have like the concept of, okay, they did have the concept of money, yes, but it was just different from how it is now. Everything was simple, black and white, you know, life was just simpler. In as much as at 13 you're going to war, 14 you're going to war, I feel like life was so carefree at those times. Okay, from the movies that I've been watching and like what I've seen, it's like life was very simple. Our time right now, there's so many pressures of life. Our parents went through a different season than what we have gone through, and people in our generation now have so many more challenges than people who lived way before us. So yeah. What's my favorite quote? Mine is a Bible verse, and it's Romans 8:28, and it says, all good things work for the good of those who love him and who are called according to his purpose. So I always like tie down everything that I do to that verse, in the sense that I like knowing that, you know, after everything that I submit, every plan that I have, I submit it to God. Every idea, every little thing that I do. Sorry, the plane was passing. So I was saying, I literally submit everything that I do to God, and I make sure that I involve him in every of my plans, so that everything that I do is tied to his purpose. Yeah, for me, and my purpose as well. So the last question I'd say is, what is your motto in life? Now, my motto in life, I don't have a motto, it's not YOLO. Okay, but my motto in life is being very mindful, being very considerate, being very demure. Okay, but on a real note, my motto in life, I'd say, would be letting go of things that I can't control and surrendering everything to God. Literally, that's my motto, so that I don't end up being stressed about things that are out of my control, and I kind of struggle with that a lot. So just always reminding myself that is something that I'll always carry on with me. So yeah, that was really quick and fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to turn on your post notifications so that you can be getting notified every time I post a new video. And I'll definitely see you guys on my next video.